Hello, Johnson County, and happy Halloween. I'm Jonah Snider with your JCCC Newsbreak. Community through connection is the mission of the newest organization at JCCC. JCAV reporters Kaylin and Helen went to learn more about the freshly formed Black Student Union.
The Black Student Union is a group in which students can learn about their community here on campus and in today's society. We talked to President Eric Singleton and member Jesse Black about what they learn in BSU.
We wanted to find dynamic ways for Black people to learn about Black history and Blackness in general, but also be able to produce scholarship and education about Black history, because there also needs to be a certain amount of self-determination that goes into the educational model that wasn't necessarily present before we started.
More than anything, it's education, not only for yourself, but for other people. Even Black people talking to other Black people about Black problems, like stuff they faced, knowing you're not alone. Like one of the first meetings we had was actually a really big deal for me. Like I thought I was the only kid in high school who had identity problems, and it turns out like everyone at the table also did.
The group meets every Tuesday at 4:30 down under in the Commons. I'm Helen Hernandez for JC3 Newsbreak.
If you're like me, you might need a haircut. Well, the JCCC School of Cosmetology is in full swing. Nicole and Landon went down the road to find out more about the services the program offers. JCCC's School of Cosmetology is now in session, and students are carrying their professional skills to the salon to provide hair, nail, and skin care services.
They're learning everything from what we call a kind of uniform layered haircut, where everything is kind of the same length all over, so lots of layers, to long layers, to short pixie cuts, and everything in between.
Students providing these services are supervised by licensed cosmetology instructors at all times.
I like doing them and seeing how they look afterwards and seeing what you can do.
Well, we're full service, so they do come in and they expect a professional service. We do carry all professional products, and our students do an excellent job in their services. So they come in with high expectations. They do know most of the time when they come in that it's going to take a little bit longer.
Stop by JCCC's School of Cosmetology for a great price on these salon services. I had the chance to interview the NJCAA Women's Soccer Player of the Week, Johnson County's own Sarah Taylor. Here's a clip from the Cavaliers Sports Report. For our full conversation, head to the JCAV-TV YouTube page.
You had 6 goals and 6 assists in that Player of the Week performance. Do you have more fun scoring or assisting?
I would have to say assisting for sure. I like to see the glow and the smiles of the girls when they do score. Yeah, I like to give them that as a present.
I don't mean to get ahead of myself, but what goes well with pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice lattes? Pumpkin patches, of course. The KC Pumpkin Patch is open 7 days a week in Gardner, with pumpkins of all shapes and sizes and all sorts of activities for the kids. Go to kcpumpkinpatch.com for a full list of attractions and amenities. Looking for a costume that won't break the bank? Here are a few cheap and easy ideas for Halloween outfits on this week's $5 deal. Look fit for the West with a cowboy/cowgirl outfit. All you need is a hat, boots, a plaid shirt, and blue jeans. Steal the night away as a robber. You need black pants, a striped shirt, boots, and a simple mask. You can do it! Rosie the Riveter is a great costume for girls. A denim shirt, a bandana, and a bit of forearm is all you need to embody the iconic poster. And finally, you'll kill it with this serial killer costume. Find a few old cereal boxes, plastic knives, and tape them. Haunted houses are always a scary good time, and there are several in the KC Metro. Exiled is the only haunted forest in the area. If you're brave enough to hike a mile through hell, head to Zip KC in Bonner Springs. Admission for Exiled is $25. Also in Bonner, the 3rd Street Asylum is a must-see. Built in 1908 and home of the infamous Bonner Springs Butcher, $25 will give you plenty of screams and goosebumps in your trip to the asylum. Plenty of scary movies are heading to the big screen this October, so cuddle up with your ghoul friend. Phantasm Ravager is the 5th and final movie in the classic series. It hits the digital cinemas on October 7th. Caught up in all the creepy clown hype? Clowntown is the flick for you. You'll scream as they rip out your funny bone in this low-budget blockbuster. Another clown film to look out for is 31. The Rob Zombie film follows 5 kidnapped carnival workers as they are forced to play a violent game for their lives. And if you thought Jumanji was a scary-looking board game, wait till you see this. Ouija, Origin of Evil, hits theaters on October 21st. It's the 2nd installment of the Ouija series and follows up the 2014 hit. Well, folks, have a beautiful and safe Halloween. I'm Jonah Snider. Thanks for watching the JCCC Newsbreak.